Hello everyone. Myself Dr. TV Nagaraju. I am working as an associate professor in Department of IT, MLR Institute of Technology, Hyderabad. In this session, we are going to discuss about this keyword. What are the uses of this keyword in Java? First of all, this keyword, the main purpose is to refer the current object. So, what is an object? Everyone know an instance of a class. Each object is associated with state and behavior. To refer the current object, we are using this keyword. For understanding this reference of current object, we are moving with some of the uses of this. Anyway, this have multiple number of uses. As a basic Java programmer, first you need to understand these three uses. The first one, this is used to refer the current class instance variable. So the first thing is referring the instance variable. Second one is current class method. Third one is current class constructor. Here observe the word. In all the three cases, we are using the term current class. Meaning is, that is, this is used to refer the current object. An object is generated from a class. So, to refer that object in different ways, whether to refer a variable or to refer a method or to refer a constructor, we are using this keyword. Now, move one by one with example. First, to refer the current instance variable. When what situation you are using this one? Assume I have one variable, that is instance variable, and I have either a constructor or a function or a method with some variable or some parameters. Assume if the name of the instance variable and the name of the parameters both are same, then ambiguity arises. To avoid such ambiguity, we are moving to this keyword. Now discuss with this with one example. Now I will write down one class demo this one. This is my class name. Simply write one constructor. Instead of demo this one, I am using simple class name for writing the constructor. Assume my class name is sample. Within the class, string some name is equal to I given Rasu. I have one instance variable name is there with a value Razu is assigned here. Okay. Now, or else, to avoid this conflict, I am just using without any value. You can move with any cases. Now, int some roll number is there. Now, int some age is there. Like this, I created three instance variables, right? Just I am declaring. Now, take one constructor. So, the constructor parameter string name comma int roll number comma int age. Now, why you are using constructor? Whenever an object is created, constructor is executed automatically. The main purpose of constructor is to initialize the instance variable. Now, what are the instance variables? Name, roll number, age. Now, assign that one. Name is equal to the left side what I written, that is instance variable, is equal to name. The right side name is the parameter that we created, right? Now, roll number is equal to roll number, age is equal to age. Okay, like this I created a constructor and I am doing the initialization. Now, I return one method display just to display the values. I am not doing anything, just to initializing and display. System.out.println. So, print all the things, name plus roll number plus H. So just I am displaying the value. Clear? Now close this class. Now my class is completed. Now create one more class. Class demo this one. This class consists of main method, public static void main string args. Create an object for the sample class. Sample some s is equal to new sample of. Here what are the parameters you need to pass? Constructor consists of 3 parameters. So here I am passing the 3 parameters. A string, a roll number and some age I passed. Okay. Now what is your aim? S dot call the method display. S dot display. Close main and close the class. Now save and execute. Observe this example. In this example, till now I am not using any this keyword. Here you have some ambiguity. The left side name, right side name. Which one is the instance variable? Which one is the parameter? So I will show why you are using this one or not. Now .java. Any Java files are there? Yes, multiple files. Demo this one .java. Go to the folder D drive. Java C space. This one .java. Java space. What are the values you are getting? For string, a default value is null. For integer, default value is 0. Age is also integer, default value 0. But according to my program, I passed the value. But why the default values are displayed? Because the instance variables and parameter, both names are same. To avoid that one, instead of this one, use some n, use r, use a. If both are different, now there is no problem. See, n, save and execute. Now you are getting the value. Then why you are using this keyword? Generally, if without seeing this one, what is n specify, what is r specify, what is a specify, it leads to some confusion while writing the program. Even though this is a small program, it is very easy. Suppose if you are creating large applications, the names must and should be user understandable. That is the reason here you are using this name. But this leads to default values. So to avoid some confusion, the current class instance variables are referred by using this. This dot name, this dot roll number, this dot age. Now save and execute. You are getting the value. Yes or no? This is the first use of this keyword. This is used to refer the current class. Current class in the sense in the same class instance variable. Now move to second use of this keyword. The second use is to invoke the current class method. What is mean by this current class method? Means simple example. Assume I have class A, you have some method M, you have class N, method N. Inside the method, you are trying to call another method. Inside N, you are trying to call another method. Is it works properly or not? 100% it works properly. Sir, here we are not using this, but how it works 100% properly? Remember, by default, the compiler adds this keyword. You no need to do anything. Clear? Even though you are writing this .m to call the current class method, if you want, you can write this dot. Otherwise, you are not interested to write, no problem. Compiler do this automatically. Okay. So why M is also a method in the class A. M is also a method in the class A. Clear? This is done by compiler. Now, so anyway, for this by default compiler apps, we are not moving to any example. Now, move to third one, to invoke current class constructor. So, everyone know the meaning of constructor. How do you invoke the current class constructor? Move with one example. Take some new example. Class sample. So, inside the sample, I return one constructor. System.out.println hello. Okay, I return one message hello. Now, when a constructor is executed, whenever an object is created, the constructor is executed. How many constructors are there in a program? For one object, only one constructor is executed, right? Now, what I am trying to write, I will write one more constructor, that is overloading of constructor. Suppose int some x, system.out.println, I am printing the value of x, just to x. Close. Now, create a class demo this to, write down public static void main, right? So within the main method, what I am doing, create an object for the class sample. Some s is equal to new sample of. Remember, here in this example, I have two constructors are there. The first one is sample constructor without any parameter. Second one is the same sample constructor with one parameter. Whenever you are creating this statement, this one is constructor, yes or no? So the constructor with zero parameters, that is without parameter, this is only executed. This constructor is not at all executed. Now I will show you. Save .java C space demo this true.java. So which one is executed? The constructor with zero parameter, that is hello is displayed output or not, zero parameter is executed. The second one is not executed. Suppose if you write this one, now what happened? The constructor with one integer parameter is executed. That means you can call the constructor according to the parameters. Now move to execution. Now observe. Now my question is, I want to execute more than one constructor, but whenever you are creating an object, only one constructor is executed. For that, we are using this. So this is used to refer the current class constructor. How? For example, here within this one, I return this of without any parameter. Now observe what happened. Whenever I create an object, the constructor with one parameter is executed. Within this one, the first statement is this of without parameter. This of immediately calls another constructor in the same class without parameter. So is anything existed? Yes. This of, so sample of constructor is there without parameter. This is executed. Once that is executed, coming to the next statement. Now move to the execution. See, first this of is executed, that is move to the constructor with zero parameter, followed by the value of x is printed. This is also called as constructor chaining. This is also called as the constructor chaining. Remember, not only this is the way, you can use another way also. Now what I am doing? this of 5. Now observe what is my intention. Here I am calling the constructor with sample. Okay, this is executed. Under this, the first statement is this of 5. That means in the same class, call a constructor with one parameter. Now immediately it calls this constructor and this is executed. Value 5 is displayed. After that, hello is displayed. Now observe. Yes or no? That means no need to call with parameters to without parameter. You can do in any order. The constructor chaining is important, but the most important thing you need to remember is that this of must to be the first statement in the body. Suppose observe, here I written this. Now go to command prompt. It gives an error. It gives an error. Remember why? This of is compulsory the first statement. If you are not writing the this of in the first statement, it gives errors. Clear? Now these are the three main uses of this keyword. So finally, this is used to refer the current class instance variable by using this dot variable name. Now to call the current class method by using this dot method name. To call the current class constructor by using this of. These are the main uses of this. Anyway, this have some other uses also. Once you understand these uses, in the next we will move to another uses also. This is the end of this keyword. Thank you.